He doesn't even see it. Held on to that shock to the very end. No mana, you're out of there, man. You're out of there. Second Dimir Rogues of the night going down to this deck. Second Dimir Rogues of the night going down. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. It's a deck that I've had in my back pocket for a while. I know I say that a lot about my decks, but some of them I come up that day, some of them I've worked on for a while. This has kind of been a favorite of mine. We're doing a Boast deck. Warcry, alright? We're doing a Rakdos Boast deck. Does it work? Kind of. But we're all the way back in Platinum because the season is over. Got kicked out of Mythic. All the way back down to Platinum. And now when you're at the bottom of Platinum, well, you might as well try some crazy stuff, right? You might as well try to see what works and what doesn't. Am I right, guys? If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. Nothing gained, nothing lost. Let's just get into it. Strixhaven coming up soon. We're going to see what's modified there. But in the meantime, we're going to still be enjoying Keldheim with our Warcry deck. A Rakdos Boaster. Red-black. Before we get started, as always, I'm going to ask you a special favor to do for me, guys. And not only for me, but for yourselves. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't, well, the like and subscribe will come and get you. And consume your flesh. It's a terrible fate, but the only way to stop it is to be easy with that subscribe. Everyone who wants you to smash it, no. Be gentle with it. Subscribe and like the video. Join us on our stream, twitch.tv/thatvillainj, every night at around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time for live streaming goodness, a little bit of Midnight Magic, and if you just can't get enough villainy in your life or you need some help with decks, come join us at our Discord. All of those links, as always, will be in the description. So let's get right down to it, guys. Pretty straightforward, aggressive deck here. Bloodchief's Thirst, early removal, late removal. You can kick it to get rid of a planeswalker or a bigger creature later, but early on we can just blast people. Duskwielder. I love me some Duskwielder, especially with that low-cost boast of draining life from them. A 1/2 1-drop Elf Berserker. Very nice. Fearless Pup. Actually fell in love with this card during my draft video. If you want to go take a look at that draft video, was it MVP in a draft deck that I made. Solid card all around. Only 2 of them because it is a common. It's a little expensive, not really economic. So that's why we have that. Shock. Simple shock. What do I say? 1 mana, 6 words, 2 damage. It can go face. That's why I like that. Sometimes you need that little extra 2 to push people over the edge. All right. Dragonkin Berserker. I love this card. You're going to see why later. We're going to be drawing a lot of dragons later. So that Boast ability is going to come in handy, especially when we get it for cheap. 2/2 first strike 2-drop. And Boast abilities cost 1 less to activate for each dragon you control. So that's not just for him. That's for everybody. So potentially, Duskwielder's Boast ability could be free if we get it, a dragon on the board. Frenzied Raider. Anytime we Boast, we put a 1/1 counter on Frenzied Raider. Very nice. Demon Berserker. You see we got a lot of Berserkers here. I guess Berserkers like to Boast. Legendary creature, Dwarf Berserker, Magda. She is a little bit, we don't really need her dwarf abilities, but we like that if we generate a lot of treasure, we can search for artifacts or dragon cards, put that card on the battlefield, and then shuffle our library. She does generate our early ramp because we can, anytime we attack with her, we will, of course, generate treasure tokens. Now, there is another dwarf you can add here. If you really want to go with some dwarf boasting goodness, you can throw in a Rimrock. You can also throw in potentially a Fearless Liberator, who also has a boast ability to create more dwarves. I'm not going that route, but just so you know it's there. Scorching Dragonfire, Exile. We don't want recursion. Recursion is a big issue, recursion being the act of getting something out of the graveyard, returning it to the battlefield or somebody's hand. Just burning somebody up with Exile. It's also thematically fits with our deck right here. Okay. I have one Varragoth. He can boast too. His boast is a little cheaper. We can pull cards that we specifically need out of our deck. Very useful. I just think he's a badass looking dude, so we throw him in there. Arni Brokenbrow, another boaster, only one. You may change Arni Brokenbrow's base power to 1 plus the greatest power among the creatures you control, so he can become 1 plus anything else that you want. So if you have a 5 out, he becomes a 6. He's also a 3/3 haste 3-drop, and he kills a troll, and he has a giant troll tooth in his head, so good for him. So continuing on here. Continuing on here, Birgi. Birgi is a absolutely. I like the god more than the horn. The horn is really not useful for this deck. Whenever you cast a spell, add red until the end of your turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases continue. Creatures you control can boast twice during your turns rather than once. So every time you attack, you can boast once. With her out, the goddess of storytelling, you can boast twice. That means with Duskwielder and a dragon on the board, along with Dragonkin Berserker, he can boast twice for free. Okay? Potentially, we could get 2 dragons on the board if we have enough mana out. We could boast twice look for 2 cards. We could do this twice. Very, very powerful. Additional ramp for that extra red mana that we can get out. She's a solid 3/3 too. Good blocker. For only 3, but that extra boasting ability, she just supercharges boasting. If we're really stuck and we draw a second one of her, we can discard a card and exile the top cards in the library. We can use the Horn of Plowny. We're really not going to need it. We love that boasting ability that she has. Open the Omenpaths. If you're going in aggressively, this will help you, but mostly it's basically a way of getting 2 black and 2 red on turn 3, which means that we can on turn 3 put down a Leyline Tyrant or any other 2-cost creature really early. So it's just a little bit of ramp or additional charging. Okay, so a little bit more damage was unnecessary, or a little bit more ramp. Very good card. Open the Omenpaths. Underutilized. Leyline Tyrant, a 4/4 flying 4-drop. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. So all the mana that we potentially generate is going to build up. And when he dies, you may pay X amount of red mana. When you do, you deal that much damage to a target. I've killed someone by them accidentally killing my Leyline Tyrant. I've just paid a ton of red mana, and boom, it's over with. Okay? Speaking of dragons, Immersturm Predator, a vampire dragon. How do you like them apples right there? Or how do you like them giant bloodthirsty fangs? When he becomes tapped, exile 1 target creature from the graveyard and put a 1/1 counter on Immersturm. So he becomes more powerful every time he taps. However, you can sacrifice another creature. Immersturm Predator gains indestructible until the end of turn. Tap it. Okay? So this is a very useful ability overall, because getting to become indestructible is a great way to get around board wipes. He is only a 4-drop, which is nice. So when they try to start doom scarring you, well, your other creatures are going to die anyways. You might as well tap him and sacrifice him to leave him on the board and get him to be more powerful. So you can just feed him people to get him more and more and more and more powerful, which I've done in the past. And of course, Goldspan Dragon. We have 3 of those big boys. 4/4 flying hasters. And whenever he attacks or becomes the target of spell, create a treasure. And all the treasure we generate is 2 mana of any color as opposed to 1. Yes, being a dragon was not enough for him. He needed to vampire people too. 7 swamps. We're not too heavy on black. We're mostly red here. So 7 swamps, 9 mountains, 4 Blightsteps, and 2 fables. That's what we're looking at there. Okay, we look at it on the board, 2.4 average, right on the cusp of being aggro. 30 creatures, very creature heavy. 4 instants, 6 instants, 2 sorceries, 22 lands total. We're going to have more lands. We might drop that down a little bit. Very creature heavy deck, 23, 16 Berserkers. Somebody asked about Bloodsky Massacre. Not a bad idea, because it does generate... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say it right. Bloodsky Massacre. You can create Demon Berserkers. Whenever you attack, you can draw cards, and then you add red for each Berserkers. And then you can do all sorts of crazy stuff with that. So if you have a ton of red mana, the trick I like to pull is sacrifice Leyline Tyrant to Immersturm, Dragon Cannibalism there, and then Leyline, have a ton of red mana, go out and just blast somebody with feeding him Leyline. So that's the idea. We look at it on the alternate view. Pretty smooth ramp here. One, a little heavier in the front. We do have these back-end dragons that really bring it out. So that's what we're going to do. We have our lovely flaming backs there. And we're going to get into Platinum and see if this guy actually works now. Wasn't really up to snuff in Mythic, but I don't hold that against it. Mythic is tough. Let's see how she performs. Let's see how she flies. No pun intended. No dragon pun intended. Here we go, guys. And how's everybody doing tonight there out in chat world? Good. Chat world is good. We might do a little teching on this. I don't know. Can you all hear the game, by the way? Okay, that's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I'm not a professional dragon shaman, so it's hard for me to tell sometimes. Ooh, let's get that frame rate up a little bit there, guys. Classic rogues here. We're just going to get rid of that. See, he has Lurrus. That's why we exile, guys. That is why we exile, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a lot of removal here, which is pretty good. Classic, yes. Classic meaning overused and played out. Yes, that's what I mean by classic. So we're going to have to deal with that. He's going to bring him in. I'm going to save a kill for Lurrus. So we're going to see here. I'll save a kill for Lurrus. I'm going to get rid of that Thieves Guild Enforcer right now and then bring out Duskwielder and Frenzied Raider. Alright, so we're going to do this. Yeah, we're saving the shock for him. We're going to save the shock for him. I don't want any recursion. He can only get Thieves Guild Enforcer out. And I don't think he can get him right away because he needs another black mana. So he can only play him and then have to wait because he needs a black mana to get Lurrus out. And if not, we're going to absolutely boast this guy down. We're going to see some serious... Okay, so he can play it. Just tell McGinnis to close his eyes. Hey. Did I get the Strixhaven sleeves? Yes, I did. I did get the Strixhaven sleeves. Wow, he is killing me. He is just playing all of his kill cards. I did get the Strixhaven sleeves. I don't think they're very pretty. I think they're kind of ugly. I like a plain sleeve. They got way too much artwork on them. It's not really my thing. So, you know, there's that. Like, even this is a little bit, just because I don't have a Rakdos sleeve, even that's a little bit too much for me. I like the plain kind of Dimir sleeves. Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, kind of ornate. Dark wood. Those are very cool. So he's going to draw cards. That's all he wanted, was to just draw cards. A little strange. Oops. Drop my tripod. Alright, so he's going to play that tapped. Alright. What else we got? What else other tricks you got for me here, man? If I get a lot of different... There's a lot of cards that I could get right now to really hurt him. He's not in great shape. Okay. Yeah, he's not in great shape. No, attacking me was the wrong choice. So if I get... Oh, he actually did me a favor there. Because if I get a dragon, if I get my hasted dragon, Varragoth Bloodsky, Bloodsky Sire will help. So if he brings Lurrus back out, he's still not in good shape. He could bring Lurrus and then bring somebody back from the dead. But he's not in good shape right now. Drown in the lock. Not a bad idea. I mean, he should not be attacking me, though. He's been playing too much elimination. He brought that Lurrus to his hand for no, that wasn't it, guy. You're dead now. You're dead now. Oh, with a Goldspan? Oh, forget about it. He might have a counterspell, but it doesn't really matter. That's actually better. That way he's not destroying one of my creatures. Yep. No problem at all. We'll do that. Go in. Thieves Guild Enforcer. He's going to flash him in. Who's he going to block? Very good. Okay, so all I need to do is attack and hit with shock. He's got to be running out of kill cards at this point. 2 drowns in the lock. There he is. There he is. So he's bringing him back. So I don't even need to do anything except attack, and he's going to die. This is what's great about Boast. You don't even need to touch them. Just the war cry itself is going to kill him. So let's do that to see if he counterspells it. Alright, attack. Do that. If he has a counterspell, you can make it. You got the counterspell. Oh, he's going to look for it. He's going to look for it. Nope, you don't have it. You don't have it. Hugh, what's up, man? We just beat Dimir Rogues. Perfect, guys. Dimir Rogues knocked out. And through the magic of... That's what I'm talking about. Always have a shock in your pocket, man. Shock in your pocket is a very nice thing. Just through the magic of using boasting, we knocked him out. Ooh, that's a little expensive for right now. I don't like that. I think we need a little bit quicker than that. That's better. I think Goldspan's going to have to wear it. You know what? I'm going to keep Goldspan and make one of these swamps wear it. World Tree, a little World Tree action there. Fabled Passage. Let's get some red cards out here. Alright, let's get one of them out there. World Tree action. Okay. get Dragonkin. Knocked up Dimir rogues. I don't know if that's the right way of saying that, my man. I think it's knocked out. But hey, you do you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's knocked out. Okay, so we have Gruul. We have Temur. No, what is this? Temur? What's the name of this? Jund Ramp. He's probably gonna try to for Jund Ultimatum. No, this isn't Jund. This is called... Is it Jund? I don't know. I don't know what the hell it's called. It's Ramp Ultimatum garbage. Okay? That's all you need to know about it. It's a bunch of Ramp Ultimatum trash. And I did not move quick enough to deal with it. So now he's going to be able to play a ultimatum. That's a good synergy there because the boost, the Boast raises his, and then the raise raises his. So yeah, it's a good synergy. So he's got enough for his ultimatum. Let's see what he's got. No, he doesn't. He Maskwoods it and ramps some more. Wow. Weird. I'm a bit confused. Yeah, he can't afford to take 9 there. He might wipe me. I mean, that's his best bet right now is to wipe me. But I have an absolute hand slam full of cards. So let's see here. He's gonna play a humongous sum here. Okay, all right. Here it comes. Here it comes, guys. All right, all right, all right. All right, it's a Rakdos Boast for those coming in late. Okay, here we go. Look at that. I've never seen the scroll bar on the mana. That's that's something there. You got the mana scroll bar. Okay, here it comes. Even more. Okay, he's tapping. Okay, whoa. He just world treed. Whoa. So this was the actual first time I've ever seen somebody get out world tree. For any number of guard cards, put them out onto the battlefield. So he actually did it. Whoa! So Maskwood, everything is a god. I guess is the idea there. If everything is a god, very cool. Maskwood with World Tree. Hey, I'm not mad about it. He put his entire deck on the board. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. I'm bored though, so we lost, so we might as well just let that go. Very cool though. Very cool. Good combo. I'm gonna sneeze. Oof. Yikes. So yeah, artifact destruction, again, Maskwood, destroying Maskwood would have helped that a lot. God's Arrowwire. This is pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. Very cool. I'm not mad about that. I mean, I know about World Tree, but I've never seen it successfully pulled off with. It would have been really funny if I would have had a flyer out and I was able to charge the flyer and kill him. Nobody expects it. Whoops, I accidentally meant to put down the red. I did not. Wow, I'm misplaying all night here. Counterspell. Oh wait, everybody hold on. We might have a Simic player here. Yeah, Essence Scatter. That's okay. Doesn't really matter. He was better off saving that for some bigger ones aside from a boasting boomer there. Another Temur ramp, possibly. I mean, Jund. Counterspell, perhaps. We don't know yet. Yeah. Good call. Because I was going to get him with that one. Counterspell, possibly. Well stocked with counters. You don't usually see it, Jund. You don't usually see this many counters stocked early on. They're usually on some other shit. Good for him, though. Ice Kraken. There we go. There we go, guys. Some interesting decks out here tonight, man. I guess it's rotate. I mean, not rotation, but it's the season ends, so people are trying out some different stuff. Going too slow here, guys. Everybody's ramping. Everybody is ramping. That is the issue right now. Everybody's just ramping to insane things, and I'm just moving far too slow. 2 down to some more triple color ramp that I'm unable to defeat. I think I need more power and removal. I think I need to move a little faster. I also misplayed that a little bit, but it also, I mean, I'm playing triple color serious shit too. That's also the problem. I've been more than enough mana. I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm going to take out Scorching Dragonfire. We're going to add my old standby called... no, what is it called? Not Demon Bolt. It's called... God, what is that called? Not Demon Bolt. It's called... not Slang Fire. It's called... Thundering Rebuke. There we go. I like Thundering Rebuke. Let's do a little bit more damage. Let's up the caliber of damage here. Empath. Uh-oh, that's not good. He can tell what I'm feeling if he's an empath. Lots of rage. No, I'm not that frustrated. I mean, I'm getting beat by good, like, powerful decks, so, I mean, it's not anything that's, like, that surprising. Like, when you're running big creature monsters that lock everything out, especially ramp, this is just, it's like a mid-range Rakdos, and I'm not putting any of the standard mid-range Rakdos stuff in it, like Croxa or Embercleave or any of that crap, because I just want to do something different, like Bonecrusher Giant. Like, here's the thing, I can make a Rakdos deck that's just Rakdos, like, it just does exactly what Rakdos does, because it has all the best cards, but I'm trying to play something different. I'm trying to see what I can explore here that is different than what the main meta is, because I'm trying to do different videos. You know, just to see me play the best cards every night, 360 days out of the year. I mean, I don't want to see me do that. So I'm trying to see if Boast is viable. He might let it slide right now. It's a creature heavy deck, and there's so much creature removal right now. There is just so much creature removal, like a ridiculous, absurd amount of creature removal right now. Yeah, man, I mean, I got to make a deck every single night. I got to make a new deck almost every single night. I know what the best cards in Rakdos are. Like, I'm not like confused about that. You know, I just I don't want to play them. It's because I play them too much. Everybody plays them too much. I'm trying to luck up on some really, really, you know, real groovy stuff, and that's kind of my motivation. Like, tribal decks are viable. The boasting is not as powerful as I would like it to be. It just takes too long to get set up in this meta. In a slower meta, which will never happen again, so long as the current Wizards of the Coast designers exist. In the slower meta, it would be very good because it's kind of a long-term deck. But as it stands, no. The tribal decks boasting is just too slow. That's the long and short of it. It's just too slow. I could add a bunch of hasters, but then that takes away the whole purpose of the deck. So, because look how much removal I got played on me immediately. You know. And I'm sure there's more removal in there. He has 2 more removal cards that he didn't even get to play. Board wipes, removal, burn. There's so many good options for dealing with creatures. And everybody knows what the good creatures... See that? Just removal, removal, removal. You know? That's the problem. This relies on a lot of creature synergy and not a lot of spell synergy. And if I can't keep creatures on the board... what am I even doing? You know, look at that. So much creatures in the trash. Demonic Blessing is a good way. I probably do need some recursion. Hopefully we're gonna get a dragon here. Yeah, Immersturm will do it. Well, he could just play another Fire Prophecy on it, too. See? Shatter Skull. That's the third... I mean, he has nothing but removal. He had 3 Shatter Skulls, 3 Fire Prophecies, and a Bone Crusher. This is just almost like a removal tribal, because these are 2 destroy artifacts that he had. And I had no other creature to sacrifice to make him indestructible. With mana flooding, I'm going to be shit out of luck. That's 3 I mean, look at that removal. Do that. We don't need Brush Fire, get big. There's not much hexproof in black, and I mean, I could run artifacts, but here it's going to be mana. See? I'm psychic. Kazandu Mammoth. And the mana. Lovely. Okay, so we're going in with less mana, guys. That's the moral of the story right there. that's the issue, is that the meta forced the other meta to change into removal or non-removal. You know. So I get stuck in the middle with the middle of the road one that I'm trying to run, and I absolutely get hammered. Is that a Varragoth? Is that a shock? Let's see what happens. Let's just go crazy and see what happens here. I actually like that. Yeah, burn right away. See? Removal, guys. Absolutely insane. Just removal, removal, removal. Mono red aggro with tons of removal. That's what I'm gonna hit right now. Yep. Mono red removal. Let's try to flood the board. Hey, we'll see you, Checho bad guy. What's up, Hugh? You don't feel good? I don't feel good either, man. Frostbite. Boom, look at that. We got another one? No, you got Robber the Rich. No blocks. Let him hit me. I think I might run a hexproof indestructible Selesnya real soon. For that reason. Yeah, you're not wrong for doing that. Frostbite is a good card in Snow, and Blizzard Brawl is an amazing card. No bullshit, very good card. For that very reason. I love running it in Death Touch decks. Oh, there's the Embercleave. That Immersturm is actually a problem for him. Because I don't care about sacrificing a creature, and the double strike won't really matter. No, it's not going to matter anymore. He's going to do too much. He's going to do 10 damage. Yep. Yeah, guys, running into removal is not going to cut it. Running into constantly... oh, it's terrible right now. It's like 2 to 3. The removal game is strong right now, folks. Strong right now. I can't do anything with that. If every single card I put down is just getting thrown in the trash, it doesn't even matter how much of theirs I throw in the trash. Another removal deck. God damn it. That's all there is right now. I'm gonna get burned up right away. I've got good synergies, but look at that, man. Here's the thing, if you put a bunch of synergies together, it's not that bad, but when I'm running against removal hasters, it's just not going to work. I mean, god damn, it's just not going to work. You got a handful of burn over there and an Embercleave, so, I mean... oh, he's gonna grab it too. Oh, possession. Look at that. That's some good stuff right there. Alright, we're gonna do this. Get rid of that. No attacks. Honestly, Boast is not that bad. If you're not running the decks that if you're not running the decks that if you're not running into the decks that I'm running, he's gonna pump that, so it doesn't matter. Yep, he got infuriate. How smart am I, guys? Just aggro after aggro after aggro, man. Mid and long range do not stand a chance. He's out of cards though, which is good news. But he's probably got more burn. Yeah, he's gonna grab that. Go in. No blocks. I'll take it. Arni Brokenbrow. Alright, we actually put ourselves on the board there. If he draws his Embercleave, I mean, we're out of luck. No, there hasn't. There has not. I mean, you can run a mono red Boast deck, and I think that's your best bet as kind of a sidecar. The good news about this guy is he's kind of out of bullets right now. He's probably got Ember. Oh no, he just ran in. He's gonna shock me there. Okay, that's actually not a bad. Put Immersturm out. Alright. He actually ran out of gas. I can't believe it. He actually ran out of gas. I cannot believe he ran out of gas on me here. He pushed it too hard. Oh, he's going to shock me directly. That's a good one. But I think I got him now. think I actually got him. I actually got him. He ran out of gas on me. Actually got him that time, folks. He ran out of gas on me. Not bad. Okay, so a dip in the middle, but I think we opened strong and we finished strong. I think this deck, I think you'd have to get rid of a lot of stuff. I think we're going to go with a teardown of this one, guys. Honestly. Yeah, we went 3-3. I would have to go with a teardown. I would probably get rid of... Omenpaths is unnecessary. Let me export this real quick, because I'm going to do a little... I'm not going to play another game. I'm going to do a little quick teardown right now of how I would improve this. And maybe I'll give you a quick update. Because I can see... I play this a lot, but I'm looking at it how I'm looking at it from a bird's eye view. So I would get rid of Omenpaths. I had almost no mana in this thing. Let's up. I think the destruction is good where it is. The removal. Damn, I honestly I would up the removal. I would up the removal on another dragon. That's how I would do it. That would be the final form there. Should we try it one more time? We'll try it. Let's see. I think we got to deny board state. I think that's our best play. Deny board state and get to big creatures. Yeah. Hudson Huck, how you doing, man? Yeah, but then I'm changing it to a discard, man. Then we're in a whole nother territory, you know what I mean? We're in a whole new world. A magic play. Yeah, we're just totally in fresh territory there. I think we deny board state until we can push them. Let's see what he's got. I'm going to burn it up. Whatever he puts down, I'm going to burn it up. Oh, it's a mill. Okay. They threw away a lot of land there. My turn. Dragonkin. Let's do it. Burn up whatever next time. Yeah, but I'm shifting it. I'm taking out some of my early plays. Fearless Pup could probably go. And I could put in 2 duresses just for the sake of some hand hate. I'm going to hold on to Thundering Rebuke and Shock just to try to burn him. Because he's going to try to flash stuff down right now. I already know. He's holding stuff to flash down on me. See? Isn't that beautiful? That I knew that? Who are you going to block? Dimir Rogue players are. I've played Dimir Rogue so much that there's no trick you can't pull on me, man. There's no trick you can't pull on me. Yeah, there's no trick you can't pull on me, my man. I know you're trying to flash stuff down. That's why we held on to the shot. Oh, he's gonna get it too. Yeah, we can throw everything away. Yeah, definitely this was the way to go. Hand hate. I mean, board hate. Pass. He ain't got nothing left. He can try to shock something else, too. Let's put down Magda. See if we can pull those counter spells out. Yeah, he's got him. He's playing coy. Yeah, I didn't say please exactly. Yeah. He's playing coy right now. Alright. Let's see what else he tries to put. Count Harase. Okay, he's going to scry. What does he want? He wants... Put it on... Left it on top. He's got nothing. He's probably going to try to flash something else in. Okay, we'll do that. Playing that because I have another Birgi, and I think he's got more. He's got more counter spells. He's got more counter spells than he's got sense right now. Didn't say please. Yeah, he's gonna try to keep milling me out here. I'm just gonna whittle him down piece by piece. I'm gonna hold on to that shock. That shock might win the game. If I get a hasted something haste, and I can run in. Still got pretty decent hand position here. Okay, that's not great, but let's see what else he does. Merfolk Wind Rider. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to do this. Let's get that counter spell out of your hand, man. Okay, he didn't do it. Let's do this. He's probably going to block and sack. And if he puts something down, I'm going to blast it. First strike damage. No, he's going to take it. Yeah. Wow, I've tore up 2 Dimir Rogues tonight. I've tore up 2 Dimir Rogues tonight, man. That's pretty good. Pretty happy about that. So this thing hates Dimir Rogues, man. This deck just absolutely loathes Dimir Rogues. It just thirsts for Dimir Rogue blood. Oof, got me there. Put card name. Good one. So he's going to grab something from that player's graveyard. What is he going to want? Probably something big. I don't think it's going to matter because he's not going to have enough blockers to block 3, and then I can hit him with shock. So that's going to be the irony. Yeah, if this deck has a redeeming quality, it is beating the shit out of Rogues. Yeah, he's screwed. He's done. Because of this. He doesn't even see it. He doesn't even see it. Held on to that shock to the very end. No mana, you're out of there, man. You're out of there. Second Dimir Rogues of the night going down to this deck. Second Dimir Rogues of the night going down. All right. This deck absolutely hates rogues, man. Absolutely hates rogues. Good game. Good game. Okay. Less mana, more removal, man. That was the trick. So, I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. I think the word of the day is going to be, it's got to be Battle Cry. You know what I mean? And if that, like you said, if the one redeeming quality, this deck hates rogues. So we're gonna leave it at that, folks. Until next time. Hey, I already said it. Yeah, it should be shock. It might be shock too. That might be a good word too. The shocker. Yep, the shocker. That's why I love shock, man. You can go face with it. All those other things that do more damage. Frostbite, oh yeah, it's real nice. It does 3 for 1 red mana, but can't go face with it, man. Very useful. So, until next time, guys, as always, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bloodsky Massacre.